In the boot we go.
Oh, so this morning we've left our hotel and we climbed into a tuk-tuk in order to do what is called the Ultimate Tour here in Coron.
Wow! Wow!
Now we're going to be going to a few islands which we are super excited to do. Apparently this is one of the most beautiful islands to see in all of the Philippines. And I think by the time you finish watching this video, you're probably going to want to come here too. So before we get to this part of the video, we have a challenge for you.
Seeing as both Danny and I edit these videos, we want to see if you can guess who edited this one. We will let you know who edited this one at the end of this video. And if you got it right, let us know in the comments below. So the last stop of the day is going to be Kayangan Lake, which is known as the cleanest lake in Asia. But before we head there, we've stopped here to do a little bit of snorkeling.
Wow, look how clear this water is. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see the bottom of the ocean there.
I would say that's about 10 meters deep. This is stunning. Okay, let's go snorkel.
1, 2, 3, go.
I've never seen such clear water in my life. Water. Wow, look at the color. Keep on going.
I've never seen so many fish before. Just while like snorkeling, it's amazing.
So this is Arnold, he's our tour guide for today.
Hello, good morning. Don't forget subscribe and don't forget click the Buddymoon YouTube, okay?
Thank you.
And just proceed here in Coron. It's a beautiful island.
So our second stop of the day is CYC Beach. We basically just stopped here in order to relax before we go to the other spots here in Coron. But the water here is amazing, it's so clear.
This is such a pretty little island.
So we're riding along the mountains over here and you can actually see in between the mountains there's quite a few lagoons. So I can imagine that only Twin Lagoon is the most popular one, but the water around it is so blue. Oh my word. The rocks here look like polystyrene.
They look like they've been made as props for some like set on the stage or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's crazy. Like the trees are growing directly out of the rocks. And
it's
like
beautiful.
the color is so blue, the water is so blue, the mountains are so huge, they're so sharp.
It's so beautiful. So the third stop of the day is Twin Lagoon, and why it's known as Twin Lagoon is because there are two lagoons separated by a limestone rock. Now the first lagoon is actually quite easy to get into, but apparently the second one isn't. So now we're going to try and go into the second one.
Woo!
Just put your mask on and see how deep it is here. There's just blue and nothing underneath us.
Yo!
That's crazy, eh?
It's like staring into the blue abyss. Now as you can see, we're actually wearing our life vests in order to float. We could have rented a kayak, but nobody told us about this. So inside the booking fee, the only thing that's included is actually the boat. But they don't tell you that you need to hire an extra kayak so that you can actually enjoy the Twin Lagoons. So we do not have a kayak.
I have a makeshift kayak.
You have a
I'm like floating on my bed.
So from what our tour guide has told us, is apparently these lagoons have got fresh water inside them. So in this one specifically, we're actually swimming in 10% fresh water and 90% seawater. So our boat has actually stopped in the first lagoon. So to go to the one that's behind us, which is the other twin, if you can say it in that manner, you either have to go through a cave or walk on stairs depending on the tide.
I actually want to swim to the cave. How cool would that be?
There's the cave right there. It looks like the tide is fine for us to swim in. Alright, I'm gonna go underneath the cave like this. Leanne says she's gonna swim underneath. Oh, this is so cool. I feel like I'm going to a place that nobody's seen before. So we just entered the other twin and the size of the mountains here are absolutely huge. It's like cliffs of rock just going straight down into the water. It's really unbelievable to see.
This is like a massive pool. Hey?
What?
It doesn't even feel like I'm in the ocean.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Wow.
This is like paradise. A little slice of paradise.
You're just floating in your life jacket.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. This is amazing.
Although they do say that there's 10% fresh water in here, I'm just tasting salt. It is so salty.
Check out the size of these cliffs though, hey? How high would you say those cliffs are?
I'd say probably 80 meters.
So deceiving. So tall. It's so peaceful here. Other than the little chatter from people around us, all you can hear is little bugs in the bushes. Or Daniel drowning.
Left my life jacket and I'm now starting to get really tired. So before we move on to the clearest water here in Asia, we've stopped at a beach, super small beach but super beautiful, in order to have some lunch. Because Leanne and I are hungry.
So for lunch we've got some noodles, some rice, some oysters and some mango, as well as chicken adobo.
What's this?
This is sea grapes.
What's a sea grape?
That.
They're very
Salty
good.
burst.
How do I eat this?
Just eat it.
Eat it.
It's not nice.
Oh my gosh, it's so slimy. That is weird, it's so slimy.
How is that compared to that?
This is better than the tummy look.
Lunch was good.
3, 2,
1. Hello, thank you. Don't forget subscribe, Buddymoon.
The boat got stuck in the sand there, so all the guys had to get off and push.
Men, baby, the men. Get it right. Are you seeing this place?
This is so cool.
Like, look at the walkways to this place. It is crazy.
They've built like a little bridge that goes over these mountain tops, and it's quite unsteady to walk down. You have to really watch your steps so that you don't slip. Look how clean this water is. Again, you can see all the way to the bottom, even though it's so deep.
Tommy, no.
So we are here at the second last stop of the day, which is Barracuda Lake, before we head on to Kayangan Lake, which is the cleanest water in all of Asia. What's really cool about Barracuda Lake is that there are barracudas, so we might be able to see one. But what's also cool is that this lake is actually 70% fresh water. Let's go snorkeling.
Wow. Wow. That's insane.
So we haven't seen any barracudas, but just looking at these cliffs under the water is so cool. And I think I'm gonna try and take up the sport of free diving. It feels so awesome.
So these cliffs right here from this mountain are the ones that are going completely underground. When traveling abroad into any country, you have to have travel insurance. And we use SafetyWing, which is probably one of the best travel insurances that you can use. It not only covers us for injuries no matter where we go, it also covers us for COVID. So if you're interested in travel insurance and are going anywhere anytime soon, click on the link in the description below. Are you loving your time, sweetie?
Oh, I'm just enjoying floating here.
Hello guys.
Me and Arnold are having a great time at the back of the boat.
Yeah. Don't forget subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe guys.
Buddymoon.
So we are finally heading to our last stop of the day, which is Kayangan Lake. According to everybody, especially the locals, this is the most beautiful spot in all of Coron.
So we're entering now into Kayangan Lake, as it's the cleanest water in the whole of Asia, and the water we've seen all day has been so crystal clear. I just can't imagine how clean this is if it's the cleanest in all of Asia. This is definitely a different shade of blue compared to any other blue that I've seen all day. This is stunning.
Kayangan in Barracuda Lake. That's one, the big lake here in Coron, but she's not allowed for the tourists because that's enchanted.
So what we have just found out from our tour guide is that Coron Island is not actually owned by the government. It's actually owned by tribes, local tribes here in the Philippines.
So now in order to get to this lake, we've got apparently 163 stairs up and 205 stairs down in order to get to this lake.
Well, I'm pretty sure that all of these stairs are gonna be worth it. This is so tiring. I made it.
To the top only, now you gotta go down.
Oh, let me have a seat here. I'm so unfit.
So there's an incredible viewpoint from here. And I'm right at it. Wow.
Wow, these views are beautiful, hey?
Yeah. I think that's the word of today is wow. Everything that we have seen today
Wow.
is just mesmerizing.
Honestly, you have to come here for yourself just to see this. This
Yeah.
is stunning.
Now the 205 stairs down to Kayangan Lake. It's a lot easier going down than going up, that's for sure.
I'm getting a little bit of a glimpse.
Oh, and we have just arrived at the lake.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This water is super clear.
I feel like I'm in a different planet right now. And look at this water.
Wow.
It feels almost like there's no water here and I can just see the bottom of the lake. Do you think that we're completely surrounded by mountains in this small little spot?
I feel like I'm in the middle of Avatar.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a movie,
Yeah. Wow.
Like I'm waiting for Leonardo DiCaprio to pop up here and start directing something.
It looks like there's like a clear glass on top of here.
But look at the spot that we're completely surrounded in. All around us is mountain and lake and Leanne.
I've so enjoyed our island hopping trip around Coron and all the cool places that we've been able to swim.
But I'm sure you're still wondering if you guessed right of who edited this video. So the person that edited this video is...
I feel like a kid in the swimming pool again. When you were younger, you used to throw things in the pool and then go and retrieve it. I feel the same. It was so much fun.